First we had to test, do a written examination and a physical assessment examination, which required push-ups, so many push-ups in a minute, so many sit-ups in a minute, mile and a half run in a certain amount of time. And then we went to an interview phase if you passed those two sections. And then I believe it was a psychological test you had to pass, and then I don't know if we had another interview after that, or they would just start considering you for the job.
Did you have to do any field training or attend an academy in order to be a police officer?
Yes, we had to do field training and attend an academy to get certified to become a law enforcement officer.
When did you attend the law enforcement academy?
I believe it was in 2011 sometime.
How did you like your academy training?
I really enjoyed the academy.
What did the academy training consist of?
In the academy we had different blocks. We had law block, we had defensive driving, we had firearms, defensive tactics, patrol tactics. I think that's it. And like we had other little sections that we would do complete during our time at the academy.
And how long did the academy last?
I believe it was between 20 and 22 weeks. I'm not sure the exact duration.
So, several months?
Yes, it was long.
Where was the academy training located?
It was in Santa Fe, I believe it's in Mexico, DPS or Department of Public Safety, yes.
You mentioned that one of the blocks that you were trained on at the academy was firearms. What firearms did you train on at the academy?
Well, in the academy we just trained on our handguns, on our sidearm.
And what type of firearm is your sidearm?
Mine is a Glock 357 model 31.
Can you describe for the jury what your firearm training at the academy consisted of?
It was a duration during the academy. I can't recall how many, maybe a week of learning all the safety rules of firearms, learning the rules of firearms, manipulation of your weapon, how to draw your weapon out of your holster, and then we would train on different distances, shooting at targets and different drills. And then eventually we would have to qualify and pass that block of the academy to move on to the next. So we would have night qualifications as well as day qualifications, where we would shoot at different distances at the targets and shoot in different stances, laying down, standing up, and right hand, left hand.
And you said this lasted, was it a week? Or?
I believe it was around a week, yes.
Okay. And during that week, were you shooting every day?
Yes, every day.
You mentioned that you had to qualify. Can you tell the jury about the proficiency requirements that you had to qualify at the academy?
Yes, well, you had to, in order to pass, you had to make so many shots in the target, and I believe you couldn't move on without it. I believe it was an 80% or 70% between there.
Okay. So you have to hit a target so many times, basically?
Right. If you had a certain amount of misses, you couldn't move on to the next block in the academy.
What was your training with respect to where you were supposed to aim your firearm?
I'm sorry?
What was your training with respect to where you were supposed to aim your firearm at an assailant?
We were trained to shoot at center mass, which was the middle body of the target. And then we would do failure drills where we would shoot twice to the body and then one to the head, which was like a credit card area within the target that they had for us. So we'd have to make it in that credit card space.
And that was called a failure drill?
Yes, I believe they called it a failure drill.
Were you ever disqualified because of your inability to shoot proficiently?
No, I wasn't.
Were you ever disqualified for your inability to keep physical strength standards?
No, I was not.
Did you participate in any coursework or any block in the academy on self-defense?
Yes, we had that was another block in the academy of self-defense.
Was that part of, I think you said defensive tactics, was it
Yes.
part of that?
Yes, that's defensive tactics and self-defense. It was all one block.
How long was that block?
I want to say it was 2 weeks.
Can you describe how was that self-defense block part of your academy training?
It was pretty demanding. It was physical.
It was pretty demanding. What did you learn?
We learned a variety of different things on what to do if someone was just pushing you, and how to do different holds, or how to retain your weapon in your holster, and different moves to keep your gun secured, moves in disarming somebody holding a gun on you from different angles with different weapons.
How many times would you go over these maneuvers during this self-defense block of 2 weeks?
We'd learn the move, and then we would do it repetitively with the partner over and over again.
Did you learn anything in the self-defense block about what to do if someone's pointing a firearm at you?
Yes, we learned how to handle that situation.
Did you learn anything about if someone's pointing a gun at you at different angles?
Yes, we did different scenarios, like different angles of someone holding a gun at you.
Did you learn anything about, you mentioned, I think, how to disarm someone. Did you mention that?
Yes.
What did you learn about that?
The first thing we learned was always to get the muzzle away from you, because that's what's going to kill you, is the muzzle. So we learned how to first get that away from us and get out a little way of the muzzle, and then to grab the firearm over the top of the gun, and then force the gun over the thumb, and that's the weakest part of the grip on the gun, to break that hold and retrieve the weapon.
You saw the testimony of Major Gonzalez when he was in the courtroom. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
He was the first witness.
Yes.
Is that how you were trained to disarm someone?
Yes, that's accurate.
What did they teach you in the Academy about officer safety?
They taught us that we need to go home to our families, that we're the most important one, that we need to make it home and get through our shift, because they would tell us it's a job, but you need to make it home.
And did they drill into your head that you had to do everything to protect yourself?
Yes, very much so. It was always about being careful of where people's hands were at, because they would drill into your mind that people's hands could kill you or harm you, so that's what we were always focused on.
Why was this type of training important to you?
Well, it was very important. It could mean life or death. If you had to, perform one of these tactics that we were taught, it could save your life.
Is that what they instructed you?
Yes, they would drill into us that you need to learn this. This could save your life one day, or this will help you out of a tough situation. It's the job. I mean, we're dealt with. We're going into difficult situations every day.
After graduating from the academy, did you at some point become a certified law enforcement officer?
Yes, I did.
And you said that you started at San Jose County, right? And did you have any probationary period when you were a rookie?
Yes, I believe it was a year.
A 1 year?
Yes.
And at that time, you were actually, even though you're in your probationary period, you had a status as a law enforcement officer, commissioned officer. What does that mean? What were your duties?
As a commissioned officer, we're meant to serve and protect the public, and be